Okay, how is everyone doing?
Fine.
Fine, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Is it a Monday today? No, it's a Tuesday. Okay, right. So I know I've uploaded your teaching and learning videos uploaded today in the morning. What time is it? Yes, uploaded at 7:30. So I uploaded two videos on the topic finance. That's what we're going to be looking at this week. All right. Now, in terms of your homework, I'll let you know which questions to do by the end of today. I'm still waiting for a third video that needs to be done. But you know how it works. You do the questions that were not done in the pre-recorded video. Hope that makes sense. So if, for example, number one in the pre-recorded videos, the tutor covers A and B, you do the rest. All right.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in the pre-recorded video, it covers 1A, B, C, and D. He
Yes,
didn't cover A.
I realized that as well. So you
But
doing
ma'am,
mm-hmm.
we didn't do topic 9.
Yes, topic 9 is just a money game. Nothing to learn there.
Oh, okay, so,
All right.
um,
That's why I skipped that one. So we're doing finance. So which means if A to D was covered in the where's my pen? There we go. Right. If A to D was covered in the pre-recorded video, which means you're doing E for number 1. Okay. For number
Ma'am, I have
2,
a question.
yes.
For topic 7 and 8, you gave us stuff that we were supposed to do,
Mm.
and you said you said you think about us whether we submit it or not.
Oh, I think I did come to a conclusion with that one, to a final decision. I said only do that quiz as your homework. That the questions from topic 7 and 8 are just like extra work for more practice. So I
Oh,
said
okay.
take the quiz as your homework. So do the quiz. That's going to be your homework. Then the other questions are like extra questions for practice.
Revision.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's look at this topic. Okay. So we're going to be calculating profit, loss, and discount. We know what profit is, right? Oops, what did I just
Yes, ma'am.
do? Just rotated your book. Silly me. Okay, forgive me for my voice. It's very low today. I really can't speak up because of um, chest pains. Okay, I've lost the pages. It's page 70. It's page 20 of your textbook. There we go.
When will we be doing square roots and all that?
Ooh, term 2, my dear. I think. All right. Before I jump into doing finance, there's a very important announcement that I have to make also on Google Classroom. So your test is coming soon. I didn't check the date. I have to check the date. Give me a moment so I can check the
Ma'am, when are
date.
we going to get our
Yo,
test allocation or
it should be today.
timetable?
You should get it today. I'm trying to check from my side here when you're writing your test. Oh my word. Where is my. Okay, give me a minute. I haven't set your test. I'll do it today in the afternoon. I've only set grade 8 and 9 tests. Okay. Give me a minute. There we go. Grade 7, sorry. So your maths test is, it's loading. Should be week 8 next week.
Ma'am,
Yes.
is it the second assessment or is that the actual test for the online class?
That's the actual test for the, yes, for the online. I can't see it here. Oh, there it is. So you're writing your maths test, a maths controlled test on the, guys, I'm getting old. I can't see this. Oh my word, it's next week Friday on the 4th of March. Okay,
Why is it so close?
it is, hey. All right, that's when you're writing your test. And it's going to cover, let me write it down. I'll also make an announcement on this. It's going to cover topic 1 to topic 10. Okay, so it's everything we have done, including what we're doing this week, which is
It
finance.
doesn't, ma'am, it doesn't count topic 9, right?
Oh yeah, excluding topic 9. Exclude.
So 7, 8, and 10.
So it's oh sorry, my 1 looks like a 7. Okay, my 1 looks like a 7. So it's topic 1 to 10. So it's topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Ma'am,
Mhm.
when will we get our exam timetable?
Your exam timetable. Remember, this term you're not writing exams, you're just writing tests. Okay, you do exams in second term. For your tests, your test date should be released today, including your rewrites in case you miss your actual test date. Okay, all this should be released by the end of today. All right. I know it's very close, guys. But you have 1 week. But you have 1 week. 1 week is a lot to practice all we have done. And we're doing pretty much easy topics this term, so I think you guys should be fine. Okay. Let me not talk too much and dive into today's work. So we know that profit is the surplus remaining after total costs are deducted from your total revenue. And we know that loss is the excess of expenditure over income. We also know that discount is the amount deducted from the asking price before payment. Okay. Now, let's look at questions related to profit and loss. Term 1 should end on the 18th of March, if my memory serves me right. Okay.
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
Miss, when
Yes.
when the term ends, do we get a break?
Yes, you do get a break. I think it's like a 1
1
month
week
break.
break.
Is it a 1 week?
Yes.
I don't remember. I thought it's a 1 month. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1 month is the other term. Okay. Yeah. So you just get a 1 week break. All right. Let's look at number 1 where we're calculating profit and loss questions. So you're buying sweets for 45 cents each and selling them for 65 cents each. I made a profit or loss of how much per sweet?
20 cents.
Ooh, someone has already calculated for us. Right. So when you're calculating profit or loss, okay, it's always the selling price minus the buying price. minus the buying price. Okay. So in this case, it's going to be 65 cents minus 45 cents, which is, what's the answer? 20 cents. That's what you said.
Yes.
Okay. So it's 65 cents minus 45 cents, which will give you 20 cents profit per suite. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's look at B. You're buying pencils for 2 rand
16 rand.
each. Have you watched the pre-recorded videos? Who was it? Who said 16 rands?
Lexi.
Yes, Alexina. You have watched the pre-recorded videos, right?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. See, guys, you should watch your pre-recorded videos. Be like Alexina. Okay, so you are buying pencils for 2 rands each and selling them for 2 rands 40 cents each for to your friends. So you managed to sell 40 pencils. Now, how much profit did you make from those 40 pencils? All right. So what you need to do there is find or calculate profit for 1 pencil. Right. So we know profit is your selling price minus your buying price. Okay. So in this case, it is 2 rand 40, right, minus 2 rands, which is just 40 cents. Okay. Now that's profit for 1 pencil. All right. Remember, we sold how many pencils? 40 pencils. All right. So we need to multiply the 40 cents by 40 pencils to get the profit made from selling 40 pencils, which is 1,600 cents. We all know how to convert cents to rands, right?
Times it by 100.
Is it times or divide?
Times.
So if 1 rand is equal to 100 cents, what about 1,600 cents?
16 rand.
It's 16 rands. And how did you get 16 rands?
You divide it.
You divide it by 100. Okay. So which means the profit there is 16 rands. Right. Makes sense. It does? Yes. All right. On Saturdays, you hire I don't even know what a
10
store
rand.
is. Alexina, it's 10 rands. I don't know what the answer is. I just looked at your pre-recorded videos. I checked. Oh, okay. So these are the questions done. These are the questions they're supposed to do. That's all I
Yeah,
did.
it's 40 rand.
It's 40 rands for C. Okay, let me read it. On Saturday, you hire a stall at the local flea market for 50 rands. Okay, you are buying juice for 1 rand 50 each and selling them for 2 rands 50 each. Last Saturday it was cold and you only managed to sell 40. I made a profit or loss of
10
okay.
rand.
All right, let me calculate it and see. So we're selling this juice at 2 rand 50 each, right? Let's calculate the profit for 1 juice. So we know it's going to be 2 rand 50 minus the buying price 1 rand 50. That should give you 1 rand, right? All right, awesome. Now we know the profit for one juice sold. Okay, let's see if we can calculate profit for how many? 40. So it's going to be times 40. Okay, so this is how much we made, 40 rand. Okay, one question, is it a loss or a profit? Remember, we are hiring a flea market stall for 50 rands, and what we made from that cold day is 40 rand. Okay,
And it's a 10 rand loss.
so
It's a
it is
loss.
a 10 rand loss. All right, so you made a loss of 10 rands. Okay,
Ma'am, should we also choose whether it's a profit or a loss for the other
yes,
question?
I think you should do that. I think it's best if you do that. Okay, so all right, any questions there in terms of calculating profit and loss?
No, ma'am.
So you guys are good. So which
Yes.
means for your homework, thing is I'm still waiting for other pre-recorded videos. I can't give you just one question as your homework. All right, 2 or 3. I need to give you a lot of work to do, guys, right? See how much I love you. Okay.
Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
in the second pre-recorded video for topic 10,
Yes.
they did number 2A and number 2C, I think. But they just did it on a board,
Yes.
on
Yes.
a so
Which
we might
means for homework,
we can maybe do B as
B.
well.
Yes. All right. So let's look at number 2. How much must I sell it for? So you're given a nice equation there. All right. Let me switch as well. Let me switch to a board because please mute your mics. All right. I want to switch. Okay, so that I have enough space for those questions. This one. Okay. So you're given a statement there. Profit can be calculated in different ways. Normally, we can talk about 10% profit. So we're looking at profit represented in percentage form. Okay. And how do they get the percentage form? It is just your profit is equal to selling price minus cost price divided by cost price times 100. Okay, so they give you an example there where the selling price is 200, the cost price is 200 divided by the selling price. Okay, then they get a 10% profit. Remember to always multiply by 100 because that's how you convert numbers to percentages. You multiply by 100. Okay, I want us to do an example together. Let's do B. You are buying pens for 1 rand 27 rands. What am I saying? 1 rand 27 cents each, and you want to make a 17% profit. How much must you sell that for? Anyone wants to do it for us in quickly in 5 minutes and tell us what you get?
What question is it, ma'am?
It's B. 2B. Okay, quickly in 5 minutes. So if you write down the formula, it's the selling price. I'll just represent selling price as SP because of space there, minus the cost price. I'll represent it as CP over the cost price times 100. That's the formula we have. So in that question, Okay, you are given the buying price or the cost price. Okay, and you're also given 17%. Right, let's see what you're getting. I have no idea what the answer is. Quickly, pen and paper there. If you do have a paper by your side, work it out and let
I've
me
got a
know.
paper.
Okay, just work it out for me and let me know what you get. Okay. Right. Still waiting. I said 5 minutes, right? So I'll stop you guys at 5 minutes is a lot. I'll stop you guys at 10 o'clock.
7 cents. 7 rand.
7 rand. Okay. What are others getting?
I'm not sure if I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 7 cents. That's what I had. So which means you're making a loss then when you're selling your, what are we buying? Pens. When you're selling your pen at 7 cents. When you bought one at you bought one for 1 rand 27 cents. Okay, let's do it together. So I'll represent profit as P because of space there is equal to SP minus CP over CP times 100, right? And in this case, we know that our profit is 17%, so I'm just going to substitute in our numbers, all right, into that equation. Our selling price, we don't know what it is, so I'll leave it as SP minus our cost price. We know it is 1 rand 27 cents over our cost price, which is 1 rand 27 cents times 100. Okay, so what you are looking for there is your selling price. All right, how do you work it out? So all I want you to do there is divide both sides by 100 so that 100 can go away. So if you divide by 100 on the right hand side, you also divide by 100 on the left hand side. So which means I'll be left with something like SP minus 1 rand 27 over 1 rand 27 is equal to 0.17. Do you see that? Okay. Now I don't remember how they worked it out in the pre-recorded videos, but this is how I normally work it out. Okay. When you have this is an equation because you're trying to solve for SP. All you need to do is get rid
I'm
of this
thinking
fraction. Yes,
I'm thinking 1 rand.
that's the answer. That's what you're saying.
I think so.
Okay. So if you look at this left hand side, it's like we have a fraction there. So I need us to get rid of this fraction by multiplying both sides by 127. Okay. All right. So that cancels out, and you're just remaining with XP minus 1 rand 27. So this is like the long way. If you multiply those two, you will get, I'm sure the long way is confusing you guys, times 1.27, which will give
Ma'am, it's
you
10 o'clock.
0.159. Yes, I know. Okay, let me not use the rand sign. Then once you have done that, you take 1.27 to the other side, it becomes positive. So it's going to be SP is equal to 1 rand 27 plus 0.3159. That should give you something like 31 cents. No, sorry, 1 rand 31 cents. Okay, there's an easier way of doing it. Who knows the easier way of doing it? Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can't you just divide the 1 rand 27 cents by 100? Then we find out what the 1% is, and then we times it by the percentage that we want to make a profit on, which is going to be
Yeah.
um
Ooh, sorry guys, a lot of people are logging in. Okay, come again. Sorry, I didn't. You said divide by 100. That's what I had.
yes, ma'am. Divide
The 1 rand 27.
the buying price by the 100% to find the for 1% value.
Okay, so in other words, say 17% of 1 rand 27. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you find, okay, because there's a shorter way of doing it. I did it the long way. I want us to do the shorter way. Now I need space. And it's 3:02. I have a next class. We'll have to finish this the next time we see each other. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes,
And what's
ma'am.
our homework
Your homework is to do the questions that were not done in the pre-recorded videos. Okay.
for topic 10 only?
For topic 10 only. Then I'll open up a what do you call it? An assignment tab for you guys to submit your homework. Okay, please mute your mic.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, we'll continue with this when we meet. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye-bye.